What's up, guys? Welcome back to Breakout Trading. Today is Wednesday, November 4th, and I haven't taken any trades yet today. Just looking at Ride here is the only one that looks half decent, but it's just not really my style. You know, the thing is, thing's got a 632 million market cap, $1 million market cap, and like 27 million shares. Like, it's not a low float, it's not a small cap. It's got not really very good news. The daily chart looks kind of terrible. It's just not really something I'm interested in risking any sort of my capital on, so I'm probably not going to take it. Even though it made a nice pennant here in the morning and it's trying to break out, but you know, where's the volume? I don't really see anything worth it here at all. The volume's just declining, so not going to trade that. Other watches I had today was Sava. That one's kind of moving, actually. Maybe we can go look at Sava. Yeah, like, it looks alright. But like, does it have news? Oh yeah, it had an Alzheimer's disease data come out. Doesn't show up in here, but that I read that on FinViz. Like, I guess that looks alright. APVO, I was hoping that there would be like a sort of a second day squeeze after its big move here yesterday. Big move. Big afternoon rip, and then you can see it's been selling off all night. And then just this morning, I thought we might have a chance here if it held this 930 area to break above VWAP and then explode upwards, and it had like this huge rejection candle. So that one's out. Gerard, leading gapper, just doing nothing. Let's see here. Sava looks alright, I guess. There's just no momentum in the market, and I don't really want to risk any sort of capital on this chop. You know, like, is it forming like a bit of a pennant here? I guess you could call it that if you tried. But like, if you drew it correctly, it's already breaking below it. And like, look at Ride too, the one we just looked at. It's like, you know, just not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for today. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna call it a no trade day. Sava looks alright, but man, it just has no volume. Just got nothing. Daily charts, meh. You know, it's pretty much capped out up here at 12 bucks, 12, 13, 12.50 we'll call it. Yeah, so I don't know, I'll watch this, but it's very unlikely I'll take a trade on this. I don't really like it that much. It kind of just looks like it's in like this channel here from the pre-market highs and lows. You know, if it breaks above this, you know, it might do something, but I'm not really too sure. Doesn't really look like an A+ setup. So yeah, that's that. I'm probably just going to shut it down. I'm not going to trade this. I'm going to go do some other things this morning before I have work. You can see it's only been an hour since market opened, so there's just not much in the overall market going on, really. So yeah, we'll forget about that for a second. But what I did want to talk about is my Tradervue. So I have here, let's make this screen a bit bigger if we can. Okay, actually we'll keep this on the side here. You can see Sava is on the left side right here. So if it does something, we'll see. Meanwhile, I'll try and focus on this this Tradervue window here. So this is my TradeZero account. You know, as you guys obviously know, I've been numbering the days. You know, we're on day 23 now, I think it is. And gross profit, I'm up like 250, which feels awesome. My average daily volume is still pretty small. I average winning trade is about the same size as my average loser. I've taken 52 total trades in the account. My win-loss ratio is I'm likely to win a trade just under 60% of the time, which is pretty good. Largest gain was on the same day. Largest gain and loss were on that same day where I made 85. The emotional day, luckily I got out alive on that day. Yeah, so holding trades a bit longer now compared to the old Interactive Brokers account. About half an hour is the average time I hold a trade. And yeah, you know, this feels really good right here, this cumulative P&L curve. This is the first time I've ever kind of been able to consistently make profits and minimize my losses over a decent period of time. You know, all of October was not easy trading by any means in the small cap market compared to the summer months. However, we managed to do pretty good. Let's go here. Go recently. We'll go like the last 60 days. So look at how nice this is. I have had one big losing day. That was like the 4th day in, I remember. And that's the video I didn't make. I just titled the 5th day video 4/5 because I was really upset this day. But you know, we climbed our way back. You can see that we're having nice big green days and recently very, very, very small losing days, which feels awesome. We got that nice P&L curve. Yeah, guys, like overall, this I think my performance in trading in general has gone a lot better. I recently did like a little look into my top 5 biggest winners, and maybe I'll make a video on that. I did like a little Word document on what I did right, these top 5 winners to hit big. You can see that my performance by instrument volume, so I perform very well on the stocks that are just have insane relative volume on the day. So ones that are just trading like insane relative volume, that's where I make my money, because almost all of it, because I'm trading leading gappers and the small caps with just insane volume. That's where I feel most comfortable. I like it when it's moving fast and you have instant resolution on your trades. I don't like the choppy, slow grind where one big market order can like take out the rug. So that's pretty interesting that I should stick to stocks that are trading very high volume. Let's see what else we got here. So performance by price. So I perform best on stocks that are from $2 to $20, as you can see here. Anything below $2 I'm guessing is a little bit too choppy, and anything above is probably too slow and sluggish. Not really sure what stock I traded that was over $200 here, but yeah, $2 to $20 is my range. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So that being said, though, even though we are gross up 246, unfortunately, we have paid. This is the TradeZero website here. As you guys know, the starting account balance was 860. So if I made 250, shouldn't we be up over $1,000? Well, unfortunately, no, because in the month of October, I paid $173 in commissions, which sucks. A few smaller little fees here, and also $21 in locate fees. So paying like almost $200 in fees for my $246 gain. So that means net we are only up $33. And then that, if that didn't hurt enough, the platform fee was also $75. So it's kind of an uphill battle at this point. It's nice to see that, yes, I am making money. I love this stats. These are the best stats I've ever had in my trading career. This is exactly what I want. Nice big winners, very small losers, or sometimes a no trade day like today, where I just take a step back if I don't see anything that I love. Yeah, and that really sucks though to see that and how destroyed I got on fees. But the reason that is because I still am trading very small share size. The bigger trades the bigger and bigger I trade, I can actually get zero commission trades, because if you trade 200 shares or greater, and you have certain limit orders that are above and below the bid and ask, you can get free commissions on trade zero. And I tried to do that a few times, but it's pretty hard because I have to trade a stock that's like $1 or $2 or even $3. So yeah, we're working on that. And also, if you make $20 on a trade, but you spent $8 in commissions, that's pretty brutal. But if you make like $150 and you spend $8 on commissions, that's not so bad. So that's the direction we're headed. Commissions aren't really going to be an issue for a while as we size up, until we get into like the thousands and thousands of shares. Then commissions might come back and be an issue. But where we are now, they're really bad. They're really big of an issue. They eat up a lot of my gains. But the more I size up, the less and less of an issue I think that they will be. Low K fees, those are unavoidable. I don't short that much, so you know, I'm not too mad about that. For a whole month, $21 in low K fees seems reasonable. It sucks that you have to locate 100 shares of the stock. That's the minimum you can locate on Trade Zero, even though I only end up using sometimes 20 of those 100 shares that I paid for. Yeah, so we're surviving. You know, obviously we're down here from the platform fee. If we add 823 plus $75, oops, 823 plus 75. So we're at about 900 if we don't count that platform fee that came out, the $75. Let's see if I can see that actually. Yeah, right here. So banking, so we obviously deposited our 860, haven't withdrawed or deposited anything else right here. And as you can see, the platform fee 85, and then we already went over the hard to borrow low K fees. So yeah, it's a bit of an uphill battle so far, but seeing this really gives me the confidence that I'm doing something right. Yeah, I feel like I'm really finding my niche here in the small cap market. This is a beautiful P&L curve, no big drawdowns, nice easy uptrend, and it's over a whole month. It's not like this is 3 or 5 days of trading. It's over 30 days of trading, which is definitely a pretty decent sized sample size. You know, it's not like I'm taking data from 1 week. You know, we went from all through October and a bit of September and into November. So far November's going really good. 2 days. And October was pretty good too, honestly. We had a few big red day here, which was bad, and this day I should have blown up my entire account, to be perfectly honest. But we got lucky, and we're surviving. So yeah, that's it. If you guys have any comments, let me know. If you track your stats on Tradervue, let me know how they're different or similar to mine. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. And as you can see, we'll go back to Sava, and just like, look at the volume, man. It's just nothing that it's worth going after. It's just a slow day, and there's not really much you can do. Oh my god, okay, hold the fucking phone. Drad just broke out of that freaking triangle. Hold the phone. Wow. Okay. Drad, you have officially caught my eye. So this is my issue with Drad here. This is the daily chart here. Drad, you can see up in the corner. We've pretty much been chopping in this range for a year. 356 days chopping in this range. You can see this red box here is insane resistance. You know, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 very clear rejection wicks in this range. And, you know, is this going to be the one to break? I honestly have no idea. Am I going to really bet on it? I honestly am not too sure. Like, you know, this is not what you want to see in a clear, like, breakout stock. Like, obviously, if it broke out, pulled back for a few days, and then had another gap up day, okay, I'd consider it. But this right now is very heavy resistance. Very heavy resistance. And there's going to be a lot of people selling here and shorting here with their stop losses right above here. So if this thing cracks like $4 or even you know, even so we did make it over this pivot high here from October, but that's not really anything insane. I want to see us make it over 360. That's definitely a level right there. Yeah, so not too sure how much I love that, to be honest. It is ripping though. That's undeniable. It is ripping. Very intriguing. But as you can see, you know, Sava, the one we were just talking about too, did it have any follow through? It did not. It's completely, looks like it's dropping again. But Drad. So the high here was 328. Half decent volume. Half decent volume. I don't know, guys. I honestly don't know. So it had a little consolidation breakout. I don't know, guys. It is a low float. It only has 4.37 million share float, so that's significant. Let's see if it can make it past this pivot high here. That high being 335. So we'll keep this on watch. I'm going to end this clip as a good little recap, good little Tradervue overview. And if I do end up taking a trade on Drad, I will edit the video together. But it's highly likely that I will not, just because the market sentiment is horrible. And even though this looks okay, I just don't know if it's worth it. I just don't know right now. Like this is pretty much the big thing standing in my way. Is like, look at the daily chart. Like, would you long into this? I wouldn't. So yeah, that's it for today. If there's a second half to this video, it'll be because this thing is like over 360 and testing $4. Then we'll consider it. Alright guys, adios.